Hello, my name is Gema Cachiwango. I'm going to tell you about my exploding bags. Okay, this is my exploding bags. Okay. Okay. First, the simple past. The simple past. Auxiliary is this. Verbs regular add ed and irregular, for example, was, from go. Okay. Structure is in affirmative, subject plus verb in past, and negative, subject plus did not plus verb in infinitive. In interrogative, did plus subject plus verb in infinitive. For example, in affirmative, I was happy. They were photographers. In negative, they didn't go. In interrogative, did she arrive? The answer, for example, yes she did or no she didn't. Okay. Also, WH question is plus subject plus verb in infinitive. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Love, like, hate, I don't mind. Plus verb plus ing in verb. Okay. For example, love going to the party, or like going to the party, or hate going to the party and don't mind going to the party. Remember, in she, in he, she, it, add s. For example, she loves going to the party. Okay. Another example, for example, I love traveling. I love playing basketball. I hate traveling by plane, or I don't mind going to the grandmother. Okay. Next is can, can't, could, couldn't is ability. Okay. Can't, the structure is subject plus can plus verb in base form, then affirmative. For example, she can play soccer. Okay. In negative, subject plus can plus verb in base form. For example, she can play soccer. In interrogative question, can plus subject plus verb in base form. For example, can she play soccer? Answer yes she can, no she can't, etc. Okay. Next, could and couldn't. Structure: subject plus could plus verb in base form in affirmative. For example, he could swim well when he was 10 years old. Okay. In negative, subject plus couldn't or could not plus verb in base form. For example, my sister couldn't paint. Okay. In interrogative question, could plus subject plus verb in base form. For example, could I borrow your pen? Sorry. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Continue. Have to, don't have to. Use have to when you think it is necessary to do something or are obliged to do it. The structure is in affirmative, subject plus have to plus verb in base form. For example, I have to work or he has to work. Okay. In negative, subject plus don't or doesn't plus have to plus verb in base form. For example, in negative, I don't have to work or she doesn't have to work. Okay. Interrogative question: do or does plus subject plus have to plus verb in base form. The answer is yes I do, or no she doesn't. For example, do I have to work? Does she have to work? Okay. WH question. WH words plus do plus subject plus have to plus verb. For example, what do you have to do tomorrow? Okay. This is answer long. Remember, in I, you, we, they, have to or do. In she, he, it, use has to or does. Okay, let's continue. This is present simple versus present continuous. Present simple is habits, regular actions, permanent situations. In present continuous is action in progress. Now. Okay. The structure is in affirmative if subject plus verb. For example, I work. Remember, in he, she, it, add s. She works. Okay. No. Negative, subject plus do or does, not plus verb. For example, I don't work. He doesn't work. Okay. In question, do or does plus subject plus verb and question mark. Okay. For example, do I work or does he work? The answer is in affirmative, yes I do, or negative, no she doesn't. In present continuous, in affirmative, subject plus to be plus verb and ing, sorry. For example, I am working, she is working, or use contraction, I'm working or she's working. Okay. In negative, subject plus to be plus not plus verb and ing. For example, I'm not working, she aren't working, she isn't working. Use contraction. Question, interrogative, to be plus subject plus verb and ing. For example, am I working? Are you working? Is he working? Okay, let's continue. Let me see. Okay. Comparative adjectives. Use comparative adjectives to compare two people or things. Structure is subject plus to be plus comparative adjectives plus than. Than is important and verb to be too. Okay, you should follow some rules. Okay. Add er in one syllable words. Thinner. For example, she is thinner than he, or Sol is thinner than Maria. 2. The consonant plus vowel plus consonant plus er. Father. For example, Lily is fatter than Milena. 3. Long adjectives. More or less before the adjectives. More interesting, less interesting. Okay, for example, Sonia is more interesting than Ruben, or less interesting than Ruben. Change Y to I and add R. Sorry. Funny, funnier. For example, Liz is funnier than Marco. Funnier. Irregular. Good, better, bad, worse, and far, further or farther. Okay. Equal comparison. As adjective as, not as adjective as. For example, apple is as delicious as watermelon. Apple is not as delicious as watermelon. Okay. 7. Big difference. Match a lot of or far plus comparative. For example, Gemma is much young than Lily, or a lot of or far young than Lily. Okay, superlative adjectives. In superlative adjectives, use with 3 or more people or things. Okay. The structure is the plus adjective plus est. Okay. You should follow some rules too. Okay, 1. Short adjectives. The plus adjective plus est. The tallest. For example, Anna is the tallest person. 2. The plus adjective y change for I plus est. The laziest. For example, Sonia is the laziest girl. The consonant plus vowel plus consonant plus est. The fattest. For example, Mike is the fattest person. Okay. 4. Ending in L plus est. Cruelest. For example, people are the cruelest with animals. Long adjectives. 5. Ending in E plus st. Fragilest. For example, orchid is the fragilest of flowers. Okay. 6. Long adjectives. The most plus adjectives. The most elegant. Example, Marco is the most elegant this night. Irregular. Good, the best. Bad, the worst. And far, use the furthest and furthest. For example, with the best. English is the best language for me. Okay. Inferiority. 8. The last plus adjective. Less agile. The turtle is the less agile animal in the zoo. Okay. Continue. Going to. Okay. When we talk about future plans, we use going to. Or not going to. Example, next month I'm going to go on holidays. She's going to call her friends. They're going to eat pizza tomorrow. Going to is evidence. For example, not going to, I'm not going to go on holidays. She's not going to call her friends. They're not going to eat pizza tomorrow. Okay, finally, should and shouldn't. We use should and shouldn't to give advice or to talk about what the thing is right or wrong. Example, you look tired. You should go to bed. This is an affirmative. In negative, you look sick. You shouldn't smoke. Okay, I have finished and this is my exploding books. Exploding Books project. Thank you.